Alright guys, let's talk about weed, marijuana, and sleep and the dream state. And what I'm gonna tell you guys here is mostly my experience, okay? I know some people are gonna have different accounts, so I'm just telling you like this is my experience because I've been experimenting again with Mary Jane, with this beautiful, wonderful medicine. And I'm getting some personal insights and just want to share them here, okay? So I smoked, started smoking weed again, and for a few days in a row, I would smoke it sometime around the evening, take a few tokes, not heavy, and go on about my evening, and then go to bed. And so by the third day, I realized something. I am not remembering my dreams. The first couple of nights I was still kind of remembering, but it was becoming, more vague and daisy. And by the third night, I got up. I'm like, I know I had dreams. There was some shit happening, but I can't remember them. And if you guys have been following me long enough, I'm big on dreams, on the dream state. And I've shared some stories with you guys here, some premonitions and crazy dreams that have come to be, that I've seen in a dream, and then they happened like almost immediately after. And my latest one is my Third Eyes Wide Open video, where I talk about a really crazy premonition that I had, and it actually came to be 3 days later. So to me, that's a no-no, because I can't be wasting the dream state, man. I can't be wasting a dream state, and all healers and shamans specifically know this, right? They know this. I'd like to go train with the shamans in Peru at some point in my life. I want to. I feel a calling to the shamanic path. And I know every shaman or healer or anyone who's interested in consciousness knows the dream state cannot be wasted, man. There's a lot of insights there and lots and lots of things. So I don't know. I didn't like that. I just, plain and simple, I didn't like that. I didn't like that I wasn't remembering my dreams. And third, fourth night, I was noticing the quality of my sleep. I was waking up and I was feeling groggy. I wasn't feeling sharp. And that's another thing I don't like. So I've heard before that weed suppresses or takes away or decreases the amount of time you spend in the REM sleep cycle, rapid eye movement. During the rapid eye movement is when you have your dreams and also get the most stressful sleep at the same time. So I've done some studies online, some research online, sorry. There's some studies. This is not an overwhelming factual thing, but there are some studies, various studies, that show weed to decrease the time spent in the REM cycle of sleeping, the rapid eye movement. This is why it's more difficult if you're a regular pot smoker to remember your dreams. I think this is the majority. I know some people will still remember their dreams, and I can already see comments, hey bro, I remember all my dreams and I smoke weed every day. Yeah, that's gonna happen for sure. Some people are gonna be like that, but I think a majority of people, I have a friend of mine, biggest fucking pothead. He told me as soon as he stopped smoking weed, he was astonished by the amount of dreams he was having and the amount of dreams he was remembering. Joe Rogan talked about it too, because Joe Rogan went on that Sober October thing for a month. He didn't smoke weed. He's a big weed smoker. He loves it. And he's also like, fuck, I was having so many dreams and they were so lucid and intense. So I think that's just something that's you're going to find the majority. It's going to happen most of the time, right? 60% of the time, it happens every time. So, probably actually between 60 and 80%. If you're a regular pot smoker, you stop smoking weed, you're gonna start to have a lot of dreams and crazy, intense, vivid dreams. And so I stopped smoking weed, and well, 2 days later, I am remembering, I am fucking waking up. Like today, I woke up and boom, I remember like 4 dreams in the most intense, vivid detail possible. And I like that. And I felt a lot more restful, my sleep. Right? So for me, personal experience, I'm talking personal experience now, I've definitely felt that when I stopped smoking weed, my sleep is deeper and relaxed, and I'm remembering my dreams. So it seems to make sense that regularly smoking weed, especially before bed, right, could and probably does in a lot of cases, in most cases, decrease the time you spend in the REM cycle, REM phase of sleep, rapid eye movement, and that can lead to less restfulness and not remembering dreams. So for me personally, I had to reassess my new relationship with Mary Jane, right? Because I stopped smoking for a while, now I'm back on it again. I have a newfound love and respect for this medicine. It connects me to nature in a very profound and deep way that to me is actually comparable to the way psychedelics connect me to nature. So I've decided, for the time being, to limit my consumption of weed, marijuana, to, you know, once a week, once every 10 days, maybe, you know, 3-4 times a month. And I'm gonna do it just like I do a psychedelic trip. Setting an intention. The last time I smoked weed, before I made the decision that, okay, I can't do this every night, every day, I really had a blast. I went out, set the intention to connect with nature. I think I told the story in a previous video. And it was beautiful. Fuck, it's connected me. Like I said, I felt like I was having a psychedelic trip. So I'm gonna treat it a little bit more like psychedelics, a psychedelic trip, right? And I'm going to do it, like I said, once a week, once every 10 days, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4 times a month. And again, do it ritualistically. Do it with setting, nature, good intention, the intention to connect with nature, connect with source, connect with spirit. And I think that for me personally, I think marijuana would have its right place in my life as far as that goes. Now, a lot of people use marijuana to, and specifically indica, right? The indica strain, to relax and sleep. So some people use it to sleep. And that's great, because you much rather sleep than not sleep at all, right? I mean, if you had the choice between sleep and no sleep, which one would you pick? Even if you're not getting that full time in the REM stage and you're not getting the most restful sleep you can possibly get, would you rather sleep? And marijuana can put you to sleep for a good 8, 9, 10 hours. It can give you good sleep, man. Would you rather not sleep at all and have insomnia and roll around in your bed? Or would you rather sleep 8, 9 hours, maybe, okay, a little bit away from the REM cycle? Okay, you're not remembering your dreams. For some people, they don't give a fuck about dreams, and that's cool, you know? Dreams are not a big deal. Yeah, so I can still see it being used actually to help with insomnia, to help with sleeping problems, to help people fall asleep, to help people relax their minds and their bodies. And like I said, I have a very much, because of my renewed relationship with Mary Jane, I have a newfound and deep respect for this medicine. So I can, even though for me personally, it actually interferes with my sleep, it actually interferes with my dreams, it interferes with the restfulness of my sleep quality, I still respect the medicine, and I respect that it actually helps people deal with their insomnia and fall asleep. You see, so I still respect Mary Jane, and for me, it's gonna be, for now, probably once a week thing. Yeah, once a week thing sounds about right. It's summer, it's beautiful, it's nice. Yeah, I think I just wanted to talk about that, tell you guys about my relationship with Mary Jane. That's it. God bless you all, guys. I love every single one of you, but don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes. So subscribe.